What is up, everybody? What is going on? So today we are going to get into legacy. And, well, some of you are like, legacy? Legacy what? No, this is not a Magic the Gathering legacy video. Sorry if that's what you were looking for. For those of you who know, you know. If you don't, sorry. Little inside thing, I guess, with the Magic community there. So anyways, legacy is a term we hear a lot. It's a word that's become very popular over the years. Over the last, I think it's 2 decades, it's been growing in popularity of being used. But why is leaving a legacy important? Well, think about it. Think about all the big companies out there that have left legacies, like the Ford Corporation, Apple, Microsoft. All of these different companies have legacies. They have ways that they've built it up and they've kind of branded themselves into our lives. Well, it's not just companies that can leave legacies. People can leave legacies. Look at, the people that you think about, presidents that we've had, world leaders, movie stars, all these different people have left legacies as well. So what's funny is many of us don't realize that we ourselves are leaving a legacy. Even if we're not the most popular person in the world, we're still leaving a legacy. I'm leaving a legacy. I'm leaving a legacy. I'm leaving a legacy for my children and my children's children and their children and so forth. And, think about how people talk about their ancestors. Think about your parents. Think about your grandparents. Some of us had parents who were in the Gulf War. Some of us had parents that were in World War II. Some of us had parents that worked at Ford. Some of us had parents who, worked at a restaurant, and then you worked at a restaurant, and then your kids worked at a restaurant, or maybe you guys owned a restaurant. But just really kind of trace it back. You look at your lineage and you look at all the things that your family has done. That's your legacy. That's what you're leaving. It's also about reputation. It's not just about how much money you leave behind. It's about the reputation. You can leave a good reputation or you can leave a bad reputation. So if you're listening to this 100 years in the future, maybe my kids, or great-great-grandchildren, if you want to do it that way, are listening to this. I hope that the world is better than when we found it. We, as in myself and my other people of my generation. Because there are generations before me that have fucked this world up. And I hate to put it that way, but they have. They've destroyed it in a way that is terrible as far as with the ideologies and the way that they manufacture and the way they do things. Now, I'm not saying that everyone has done it badly, but there's so much greed and corruption that has crippled this world that needs to be changed. And I hope that if you're listening to this and you're part of my lineage, you're part of my legacy, I hope that I and my generation have left the world better for you to continue on. And I hope that you leave the world better than when you found it. What are you going to do, people of my generation, of my time, of 2020, during this pandemic? How are you going to leave your legacy for your lineage? That's my question to you. How are you going to do that? Anyways, that's what I got. I hope you guys got something out of this. I hope it hits you like it's hit me the more I think about it and become aware. It's so powerful to think about. So if you guys could do me one small favor, if you could share me off onto your social media platforms, if you could get the word out of the community I'm trying to build, the community I want to build with you guys to help with this legacy transition, to help with building something that can be left to our youth that is coming up to help shape and mold them in the right way. Please share me. If you're going to do it on Instagram, it's at Chris McCarthy GTR, ChrisMcCarthy GTR. I would be greatly appreciative of that because, man, I can only grow as far as you guys will let me. And if you guys keep coming back and watching this and getting stuff out of it, please help others. Because that's what I want. That's my mission and my passion in life, is to help others. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and God bless.